Hey everybody, welcome back. Richie from RW Hobbies with the latest edition of new kit releases as of July 9th, 2024. So it's been a hot minute since I released one of these videos. I think it's been 3 or 4 months, and basically it's been very quiet in the world of scale modeling. No real releases or big ticket items to announce. So I did get together 20 as always, and we'll get through this. Before I start, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and catch all my latest content. And also I have a Patreon channel too. So let's go ahead and move forward to the first one. So we have Hobby Boss releasing a 48 scale MiG-35, which is obviously an upgraded MiG-29. Alright, Quintus Studios. This is interesting. Their first kind of real kit release. They're using Vesta's SU-25 Frogfoot, and as you can see, you got tons of goodies in there. It's kind of like, almost like an Edward kind of pack up here. But you got your Quintus Studios, what they're famous for, the instrument panel set, which looks pretty awesome. And you have a bunch of 3D printed stuff too. So Quintus Studios also got into 3D printing. So all of that in the box, and I don't think it's such a bad price either. So that'd be a nice little set. All 6 markings are Russian aircraft. There aren't any other countries in there, just FYI. But yeah, it looks like a good kit and some good little upgrades to what is a good Vesta SU-25. I've done a review of that model on the channel, the Edward boxing. Alright, Qatari bring out another Spitfire. This time it's a Mark 5A. Now I know some kind of people complaining about lack of engine in the kit, but I can't remember the name, but there is a 3D printed engine out now, so you can get the extra detail if you want to put it in there. Alright, Trumpeter, again, 48 scale, they're Hind F Mi-24P, and that's the box art on the left, but the color callouts there on the right show a desert scheme, so I'm not sure what the deal is there if you get both schemes or not, but you definitely get the deserty one on the right there. Alright, this is marked as 1N scale. I'm not sure what that means, so if you know, put that in the comments below, or maybe it just means there isn't a scale. But something very different here. Border Models Kirov airship, and it comes with motor and lights. Kind of steampunky-ish, I guess, somewhat. But there you go. The little picture of it on the right there. You see there's some toggle switches, and I'm guessing it powers the props and various things there. But something very different and unusual. So I saw that and I thought, you know what? I need to include that probably in my slide deck for this month. Kinetic bring out another F-16. This time the Viper from the demo team of this year, 2024. Alright, moving on to Edward. This has been kind of a little bit old news. You might know this one already, but it's almost out for release. I think the next couple of weeks or so. Actually, maybe like next 2 to 4 weeks. And it's their 48 scale B-17F. It's a Hong Kong models kit, and as always, Edward's added a few parts there. You can see it, and there's tons of markings, and it all relates to the recent Apple TV show. So you get all the same markings, such. And yeah, being a 48 scale, it's obviously going to be quite a big beast. Sticking with Edward, bringing out more on the Mustangs. This is a dual combo pack, so you get 2, and this is Aces of the 8th. So I guess maybe it kind of ties in a little bit with the bloody 100th one, but you got here, then the markings. You can see the images from their dealer announcement. Might change, but you can get an idea of what you got in the pack. So again, you get two kits, and you can see there on the right, you get the mask set, and you'll get regular standard color photo etch. Alright, so onto ships or boats. This is something very unusual. TACOM. I'm not sure exactly what we've got going on here, but I'm not a naval guy, but 350th scale, 2+2+2, so multifunctional boat PR23370, an anti-sabotage boat PR21980. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what deal is there. Looks like, from my uneducated eye, looks like there's 4 different boats there. Sorry, there's 2 different boats there. The top 2 looks like just one has a container on the back and one doesn't, so I'm guessing, I don't know if you can build 6 ships from this or what deal is, but head over to TACOM Facebook group and you can take a look at it in more detail. Staying on the nautical theme, Magic Factory, they obviously brought out the Ford class carrier recently in 700 scale. Now to bring out the Chinese Fujian CV-18, and like with the Ford, it does come with the aircraft. You can see it there on the right, and 700 scale, so it's going to be pretty tiny, although it's an aircraft carrier, so it's not going to be that small, right? I can't remember if I talked about this a couple of months ago or not. I don't think I did, but this is Andy Hobby Headquarters M113A1, or you can do the ACAV version as well. Has a bit of an interior, but 16th scale, and cool subject for sure. It's now available for pre-order. It's a bit of a discounted price. I did actually pre-order this myself. Not that I'm not much into armor anymore, but I do like the subject, and 16th scale definitely gives you some work, do some scratch building and some really build out the interior there as well. Now, as all Andy Hobby Headquarters 16th scale kits, they're actually Takom, so it's a Takom built kit, and he just white labels it, puts his branding on it. But they all seem to build up pretty good, whether it be the Tiger, the Sherman. I hear just positive things about them. But staying with armor now, we've got quite a few armor kits coming up. 35th scale border models, bringing out Sherman, M4A1 mid. And you can see there in the drawing, or I'm sure it's a CAD drawing, actually a photograph, the actual real thing. You got a bit of stowage on there, and it looks like you got some logs down the side as well attached. And a metal barrel as well, I see. ICM 35th scale Humvee M1097A2, kind of a stripped down Humvee. We often see them, with all the armor and stuff on, but this is more of the old school one. So there we go. ICM, new release. Das Werk, I'm not going to pronounce the German of it, but Jaguar 1, 35th scale. And it says there, in cooperation with Musing Hobby. So, guessing it's a Musing Hobby kit that Das Werk have basically reboxed. Meng, semi-second scale. They built a few semi-second scale kits in the past. I think they built a Abrams, and now they're bringing out a HIMARS M142 in semi-second scale. ICM, again, 35th scale. This is a Leopard 2A6, and you do get the crew. I'm not sure if you get the dog, but you definitely do get the crew there. Yeah, there we go. On some vehicles now, Meng, they're releasing 2 Audi R8s. This is the first one, Absolute Racing. Beautiful looking scheme. And the second one here is Be Quick Absolute Racing. Not familiar with these, but again, another striking scheme if you're into your vehicles. And Trumpeter, this is out left field a little bit. Semi-second scale American fire truck. And finally, ending with something a little different, Mini Art. They do so many different things that help you dioramas and figures, and this time you've got some milling machines. So if you're building a workshop kind of diorama or vignette, then there you go, you get a couple of milling machines now from Mini Art. So that is it. That's the 20 for this month. I don't think I'll be back next month because, again, it's super quiet right now in the world of scale modeling. So we usually pick up around September, October time. So as soon as I have another 20, I'll be right back at it. As I said before, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and you'll get an announcement as soon as my videos go right up. And thank you as always. Catch you next time. Bye.